G'day everyone, welcome to the channel. My name's Levi, I'm a prospector in Tasmania and I'm going to take you guys on an adventure today back to one of my favourite creeks. I was here in my last video and I sniped almost 10 grams in just under a couple of hours. I spent the whole day looking for gold and just before dark I was able to find a crevice that I hadn't worked in the past, and it was loaded with nice gold nuggets and had an awesome day. So I'm going to head back. I have some unfinished business. I want to double check that that crevice has been cleaned out properly, as it was getting dark when I was there, and I want to see if there's more in the pool where I found it, because there was quite a few other spots that looked quite good before I started on that one. So we'll get down there now. We won't waste any more time. We'll see how we go. Hopefully it's a good adventure and I hope you enjoy it. Has to be one of my favourite areas, this part of Tassie, temperate rainforest. It's an absolute beautiful place to be. Usual bush bashing. Oh, it's slippery. Woo. Took a slide. Getting close to the creek now. Okay, there she is. Okay, so I want to show you guys the crevice from the last video. Now it started out as just a small little crack, and I started finding little bits of gold down in the deeper water here, and as I followed it back, it turned out it was all buried in gravel before I got to it, obviously, but it ran for 4 to 5 meters. It goes from down there all the way through, and it went under this little bit of soil and roots that was hanging out of the bank. I managed to work my way underneath that, and it kept going all the way right back into the bank there. So it was a huge crevice and had a lot of gold in it. And sometimes that's the way it goes. You might work all day and not find much, like I did the other day, and then you'll find just a little lead or something that turns into something quite significant. But this was ground that I've been over in the past. I'd obviously walked right past it, hadn't spotted it, so it does pay to keep your head when you're sniping, especially to keep your head underwater as much as you can, and you'll see things that you won't see from above the waterline. So what I want to do is I'll have a quick look, make sure I've cleaned it out. There might be a little bit that I can get to down deeper in the deeper water, and then after that we'll head a little bit further upstream, look for that chunkier gold, and look for some other crevices upstream. I forgot to mention though, I'm going to give it a quick go on the real shallow edges of the bedrock with the gold monster, and just double check there's nothing hiding up high. I hope there is. Just double check that one. It's an iron target, but it's quite zippy. Ooh, not that zippy. I should have brought my pickaxe. That up there. There's something there. Where'd it go? Be a hot rock. Yep. So there you go, hot rock. Alright, so we came up with nothing again. I'm gonna get in the water now and try the sniping. That's what I do best. In this location, I started removing the rock and the gravel to test out the bedrock beneath. But for whatever reason, the gold did not deposit in this location. So I headed back to my original crevice just to check that I hadn't missed anything. Alright, so I'm just going back over the same crevice now. I haven't had anything this morning, it's just been super slow. So I've come back to the original crevice, just got my first bit, and I'm just going to make sure I've cleaned out this last section because it was getting dark. I must have done a pretty good job because I only found this one piece. Okay, I've done it all now. I think I must have done a pretty good job of it, so I only got the one piece. It's time to move on and find some new ground. And the new ground quickly started to pay off. In this spot you can see clearly that the gold has plenty of places to get caught and get stuck in the crevices. Down behind this ledge, my first nugget arrived. A gold nugget like that certainly gets me working faster. I'm working here in some higher flow in amongst the rapids. Some very large rocks had dropped off here, but underneath I was starting to find really good gold. This spot was turning out to be awesome. The more rock I removed, the more I'd find gold sitting on the decomposed bedrock below. The gold I was finding was all a good size. Most of it was pickers and some were even small gold nuggets.
You can see where the main flow of water comes down here. There's a vortex of cloudy stuff where I've been working. All the gold's getting trapped in there.
Apologies guys for the quality of this footage. I know it's very dark, hard to see what's going on, but this time of year in winter when everything is dark and the canopy of the forest is hanging over, there's very little light and it's really hard to see, even when I'm sniping. This spot here had a lot of gold in it. It was a little low pressure zone or a pocket behind the bedrock. In the bottom of it there was a thick layer of sediment, and as I moved it all out there was gold hiding in underneath. So I've had a lot of fun this morning. It started out really slow and then started to finally get some gold, and the last maybe 3 hours I've probably been going. I've just been getting piece after piece. It's been unreal. The spot that I've been getting the gold has all been in a little pocket from up there. You can see where it's light coloured, where I've cleared it away. But you can see where the water comes down here, so it's obviously created a vortex and dropped it all down this edge. But just a small section like that, and I reckon there's probably 3 or 4 grams that have come out of there, all from below that. So it's just incredible. And I was starting to get a little bit more just in over here behind this ledge here, and that slowed down. So I've just stopped for lunch now. Getting pretty hungry. I got a little bit cold as well just then, but been a good morning. We've off to a good start, and well, hopefully we get a bit more after we've had something to eat. After lunch I found a relatively small crevice, but it was starting to show a bit of gold. Yeah, I know. I really need some new words for my excitement vocabulary. This piece only just fit up the snuffer. I think I've found something here that's going to pay off again. Onto it again. And as quickly as I thought I was back onto the gold, I was suddenly back off it again. I thought I was onto a winner here. Underneath this ledge there was beautiful decomposed bedrock, but I only found one piece and that was it. Righto, so I'm about done. I didn't get much after lunch. It slowed down dramatically. I only got a couple more pieces, and I was working right near where I got the bulk of it this morning, so it's funny how it goes. But we have a good amount of gold. I've had an awesome day. What a beautiful spot this is. Check some of this out. It's just unbelievable, Jurassic looking countryside. But it's time for me to head home now. I've got quite a hike out of here. I've got to head basically straight up. You can see the contour of the land there. I'll have to, I'm not sure if I'll jump up through here, but yeah, that's my problem. You guys will see me at home, so I'll see you soon. Okay, and the gold from the trip, here it is. It's a little bit dark in here. We've got a lot of cloud outside at the moment. We've had a lot of rain the last few weeks. and I haven't been able to snipe, but this video was shot, the gold from this video was shot quite a few weeks ago. Still winter and still very cold. But a very, very good day, nice chunky gold. I know I'm very, very spoilt to be able to get gold like this, this time of year especially. Tassie's a wonderful place. Once again, it's quite chunky gold, little pickers. They're probably not nuggets, but decent sized pickers. And they certainly will add up. Put these larger pieces in my hand for a bit of scale. And dropped them under the windowsill so I can get a bit more light going on. Now I'm going to guess this is the largest piece, but I could be wrong. There's a few that are fairly similar in size. I've got 0.4, 0.42, nice chunky little piece, 0.35, so they're all very similar, and there's a few more there as well, but I'll drop it all on now. 6.47, nearly 6.5 grams. So really, really good day once again. Absolutely pumped. There's a piece right there on the screen that's bounced over. See if we can get that 6.5. I doubt it. It's very, very small. Yeah, oh, took it up by 0.01. Another great day. Thanks everyone for watching to this point. I appreciate the support. We'll see you all next time. Bye for now.